Okay, hello. My name is Daniel. Uh, Thank you for joining me today in this our live stream. We'll be talking about Photoshop. So, first of all, what do you understand by Photoshop? Photoshop is an application that you can use to design, ranging from logo and flyers, business card, stuff like that, and so on and so forth. So today I'll be teaching us, no, I'll be showing you how to go about, maybe if you are new to Photoshop and so on. So let's just dive in. I'm nervous right now because this is the first time I'll be doing this. This is actually my first live stream, and I'm so happy. I'm happy that you can join me today. So once you open Photoshop, you'll be greeted with this screen, this one here. So this is where you'll be able to see all the stuffs you've worked on. This is like the history. This one will show you everything that you've worked on. So are we still live? Okay, we are live. This is where you see everything you've worked on. Okay. So you want to click on create new, or you want to open. If you click on create new, that will open a set of preset size that you already have in Photoshop. So you can choose anyone you want, or if you want to open that, we just open a picture directly. So it will ask you to state where the picture is being saved and it will open. So let's try both. If I go to create new, these are all the sizes that are pre-installed. So you have 1080 by 1080, that's custom. All the customs are the one you created yourself. So as you can see, you have YouTube thumbnail. Then if you go to this is the one I saved. If you go to photos, you see you have default Photoshop size, you have different size there. Go to print, art and illustration, web, mobile. This is what you can use if you are into UI UX. So film, let's close that. Okay, let's open that once more. Let's say you want to create a new now. All you have to do is just go to create, then it will ask for the size. This is the width, this is the height, this is the orientation, either landscape or portrait, but this is 1080 by 1080. It is only is a portrait size. So you can choose pixel, inches, centimeter. Then you can change the resolution also. Color mode, leave that to RGB, 8-bit. And while the background, you can choose anyone you want. You can choose white, black, or even your own custom color. So anyone you want. Let's close that and let's choose the open option now. So as you can see, this is where I used to save all my projects. So you can open anyone you want directly. So open it directly. So let's try this. I use this for a thumbnail. So this is the interface. You have the toolbar right here, you have the workspace here, you have the document bar here. This is where you'll be able to see all the documents you're working on. I have this one, and this one. Then you have the option here. So you have the option of doing anything you want. You have the home screen. This will return us back to the home screen, and this will take us back. So these are the tools we have. We have the selection, the rectangular marquee to, mind you, if you double click, if you right click on it, rather, if you right click to show you all the tools that are available, but some of them are hidden. Or you can just using 2 fingers, you can tap on it. That's also the shortcut for right click. So as you can see, we have object selection, we have magic wand. Then here we have the eye drop tool. You already know what the eye drop tool is just used to sample color from image. This is the color bar here. We have the X and Y, like I used to call it. I don't know. Well, it's X and Y. So I can use it to sample color from anywhere. There's a particular color I don't know how to find. I can use this eyedropper tool, which will help me to sample the color. This picture is the resolution is so low, so if I try zooming in, it's going to just look horrible. Okay, like this one here. But let's move on. Then we have the text tool, we have the zoom tool. This is used to zoom in, zoom out. These are not all the tools in Photoshop. This is just my own presets. So this is the one myself, the one I use. We still have lots of them. As you can see, we have artboard, curvature pen tool. So we have more and more. I made a video about all this. So if you want to, you can check that out. I'll put a link for that. Then let's move here. This is where we'll have our layout. So here you can work. Photoshop works with layer. So here you can create a layout. You can change the blend mode. You can add adjustments to it. You can mask. You can add filters. This is where you can do all that. You can change the opacity and the fill here. So anything you want to do, let's say you want to add a gradient, yeah, something like this. So this is where you can do all of that. You can change the opacity. So yes, I think that should be all. Okay, let's talk about this place. This is where we have our color. We have the swatches here. These are the saved color. You can just pick any color that you want, and with your brush you can start painting anywhere. Or if it's text you want to write, I've already selected color yellow, so if I should write call that is that about that. Then here, which is the toolbar option, you can change the size. You can configure your text. That's just what that does. You can configure your text. So here I can change the size. Okay, I can change the size here. I can change the height. I can change the line spacing. Okay, I can change the color from here as well. So yeah, that's the property menu, and you can also use this one here. You can use this. So whichever one is convenient, use any one that is convenient. And here you can change the font. It is also available here. This is it here. So I can change the font. I think I have a font called Call of Duty itself. Yeah. Yes. So here is Call of Duty font. Yes, that is Call of Duty. Then this is, we have gradients where you can change the gradients. These are the, because they are the default one that came with it with Photoshop. So you can change the color, you can choose anyone you want. Then we have pattern. Just one click on it and everything is there. So as you can see, we need to hide this so the pattern can show. So you can change the pattern property too by double clicking on it, and then you can change the scale. You can increase it, so anyhow you want it. Then we have the property, we have the adjustment. So this is where you can add the adjustment layer. As you can see, it's the same thing as going here. It's the same thing. So property is where I can change. Let me select this mask and change the density here. Feather is already applied, so that won't make any difference. So yeah, so that is pretty much everything for today. I don't want this to get too long and boring. So here you have the extension. You can add more. I have layout, properties and option and all that. So that's just the workspace. This is the normal default workspace that I'm working with. Then you have more options here. 3D, if you're working with 3D, we have filter, select type. So yeah, to go back, Ctrl Z, I'll take us back. And that will bring us to the end of today's video. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you on another one. Peace out.